Good evening. So today I want to talk to you about an amazing cartoon, and I was gonna do this. I wrote a blog about it, and a lot of people are like, oh, you should do a show about it. And I'm like, okay, I will, and I'm gonna break it down each Transformer episode for you. It's gonna be a class. You're going to watch Transformers on Netflix, and then you're going to come back, and then you're gonna understand what I'm talking about, because I'm gonna break it down for you. Thoughts that I had based on my experiences. So first, the opening scene Transformers, really cool, like graphic-y, like whoa, wow, it's coming at you, that's cool, whatever. Millions of years ago, it starts off, it tells you millions of years ago this happened. It didn't happen in the future, and it's this like mechanical planet. That already is interesting. Then you've got Autobots and Decepticons. It isn't good guy cons and bad guys. It's Autobots and Decepticons. What does the word auto mean, and what does the word decept? To me, it kind of to deceive, and the other auto is in itself. Interesting thought. That's what I think. Let's see, and also cars. I mean, auto. Yeah. So, verge of extinction. The Autobots on the verge of extinction. The Decepticons are draining of the planet. So you're introduced to that. You got the first two characters, Autobots, then you're introduced to the first two characters, period, Wheeljack and Bumblebee. That's it. Then they talk about this Optimus Prime guy. Starscream's voice is not the same voice later. They turn into pyramids. That was really interesting. I didn't catch that one before, but they turn into pyramids. The white square, Wheeljack is a white square, and then it goes blue. And then the other one is a yellow disc. That's really interesting. Where did you get hit? My rear axle. It sounds like asshole. Where did you get hit? In my rear asshole. Not the front asshole, the rear one. The voice of Soundwave. The voice of Soundwave. The voice of Shockwave is the same one as the Pyramid guy, so it's a different voice later. I don't know who it is. Hang on to Crankshaft. It's a sexual reference. I think that a lot of people say that what does a crankshaft look like? Hang on to it. I don't know. Megatron. They talk about Megatron. This guy Megatron, and it sounds like an angel's name. I don't know if you say it or you don't say it. I'm not quite sure, but Soundwave and Laserbeak introduce big words. Disclosure averted. Think about that one. It's a kid's cartoon, Disclosure Averted. It's all it's very finely woven if you look at it. I believe this was one of the cartoons of its time, of its genre, that had a black actor, and I forget the name of the actor. I didn't Wikipedia this. I'm doing this on the fly. Please Wikipedia it and let me know, and I will make another video and follow through. Optimus is taller than all the other ones. So there's and then you find out this is the Optimus they're talking about. Megatron commands. Megatron doesn't command. Soundwave says that whatever Megatron commands is whatever he's going to do. So it's through other people that the leadership is revealed. It's really interesting. Like, I'm the leader. It's like this guy. Oh, this guy, very good writing. So Shockwave is in command. Then Starscream questions. You get introduced to the fact that Starscream likes to question. Autobots going to find help. That's what they're doing. Asteroids, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. It was kind of vague. Like, why are they leaving their planet? Did they say so? I don't know. I didn't catch that one. Asteroids colliding and meteor shower. Like, would it make more? What if they went into a meteor shower? I don't know. I guess it makes sense, but like, what's the likeliness of that happening? I don't know. And how fast, how close is Cybertron to Earth? Because it seemed like minutes, like not even that, like seconds. Like, all right, we're here now, we're on Earth. All right, okay, I guess I understand. In space, everything's they didn't even jump warp or whatever Then you've got the Decepticons are following. You've got them boarding the ship. The Decepticon ship is purple, mostly cooler colors. The Autobot ship is mostly warmer colors. That's another thing to think interesting. Both ships land on Earth 4 million years ago. 4 million years later than that time, they get woken up. Teletran resurrects one of the bad guys, which, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's Thundercracker or Skywarp. I get them confused. One of them was blue and one of them was purple. Starscream, then they all get resurrected. They're like, we're gonna rule the earth, yeah, yeah. And Starscream shoots at the rock, and then he brings down, and then Optimus gets revived. And it's like, thank you. So that's interesting. The whole like transformation of darkness into light. Find Decepticons. The ones who are sent to find the Decepticons are Hound, who is green, and Cliffjumper, who is red. Cliffjumper's decisions end up getting Hound hurt. Then you've got Rumble is from Jersey. Hello, I'm gonna be on me. You know, not that Jersey people sound like that. That's a really bad imitation. But Rumble is like, hey, I can't do it right now, but you know what I mean. You know Rumble. Okay, first we want to crack the shield. No, first we crack the shield, then we click. That was a really ugly face. First we crack the shell, then we crack the nuts inside. Alright. Soundwave, how many functions? What? Soundwave is like the ultimate, like, robot. It's like, yeah, I can make, like, boxes for you. I can, like, you know, plan where we go. I can spy on people. I can be a general. I can do anything in my resume. You know, he's probably like, Megatron's like, oh, make me a painting. I was like, okay. It's a gas. Oh, so many attacks Laserbeak can send is get like, hey, gun, go get him. Just a Megatron. Oh my god! I thought like this, like I thought about billion skits to the whole concept of Megatron. Megatron can only be controlled by somebody else, so he has to be on the like, you know, if he's transforms, he needs somebody, so he can't do it by himself. Whereas Laserbeak, a tape can send its own gun. They don't do it later, but it's like it made. Now in retrospect, I'm like, really? It's a gas that farted on Laserbeak. Yellow guy drive train. Oh, the Hauler. Is that his name? Hauler? Or I forget his name, but he like shows up. Hey, I rescued you. And then like years later, he has like one shot. Like, I'm gonna make a tower. He has his own episode. Like, did you come on the ship? Were you like hiding? We didn't see you during the fight. Where were you? That's another thing that cracks me up, is that like if you really start watching Transformers, it's like all of a sudden they'll introduce somebody and you're like, okay, I guess I'll go with it. Reflector toy, totally different. Oh yeah, I remember that. The Reflector toy was like blue and red and like aqua, and they were all the same. You could have done something like to, you know, make them all at least be the same color, but there was a whole like that weirded me out. Ravage, they introduced Ravage, one of the most favorite Transformers of them all. Oh, I got this. Oh, I got this. This is from, I forget, from eBay. But it's a little toy, and look, it's a Ravage. It's a Ravage USB drive. So I got it because I saw it, and I was like, oh, I really want it. So I used to collect Transformers. I don't anymore. Maybe someday I'd like to have my own Transformers museum. That'd be cool. Maybe there is one. Oh, Hasbro, do you have one? Oh, that's fun. Then you've got Roll Call. Prowl sounds like Foul Police. There was like something weird going on there. Trailbreaker, Shields, Mirage is invisible. Wheeljack the Scientist, Ironhand and Ratchet, and Soundstreaker and Sideswipe, who are twins. Oh my gosh, this is like a 10-minute video. The thing is let's roll, not let's roll out. That's later. Megatron, excellent. Mr. Burns. You don't realize that Megatron, I think they got the excellent from Mr. Burns from Megatron, because it sounds exactly the same. And I think that's a lot of the people from them, they went to go work for The Simpsons. Actually, I think this is the same company that made The Simpsons. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. Starscream's Null Ray, we introduced Soundwave to make boxes. Like, yeah, sure, I can spy and make boxes, I don't know. Turn a box myself if you want. I can make music. Who knows? I can also DJ, run a club. Oh my gosh, you have to seriously like watch this. If you've never watched this series, you have to go through it. And it's like it's the funniest shit ever. Okay? But watch it after like this whole commentary. Then open the Megatron forums, heavy for Optimus in the next episode, and that's it. 10 minutes. Wow. Oh my gosh. Alright, 10 minutes. Yeah, that's okay, I gotta go.